From the new home of the Atlanta Braves, MLB Network welcomes you to SunTrust Park. Ought to be a good one here between the Chicago White Sox and the Atlanta Braves. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Mike Soroka is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Braves. Dan, any thoughts?
Soroka has a chance to be a really good pitcher. You're talking about raw stuff. A big dude, too, with great leverage. Throws the ball on a downhill plane, upper to mid-90s fastball. Good, hard breaking ball. I see him as a really premier starting pitcher down the road. Another in the list of long guys that we see in the game right now. Power arms, all he's lacking is experience.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
0-1 pitch on its way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. All in all, a great afternoon for baseball. 73 degrees here at first pitch. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, the guy to watch has to be Jose Abreu. Last year, he won the American League Silver Slugger for first baseman. You think about that. Everybody who plays first can hit, and he hit above the top of the heap. He's a pretty special hitter.
At the plate, Tim Anderson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call the pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
And it's 2 balls and a strike for Tim Anderson.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over. Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a solo home run for Jose Abreu. As the White Sox are on the board first, it's 1-0.
And as we take another look at that one on Show Track, the story behind that home run was speed, and the speed with which it was launched off the bat. Didn't have a ton of height on it, but 113 miles an hour, an impressive exit velocity.
Batting fourth.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0.
No strike.
Two balls and no strikes to count to Yoan Moncada.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
2 out, nobody on. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Man, errors are never welcome. But to make one with 2 outs in the first is especially painful. Now your pitcher has to make extra throws, and that could make the difference in how long he lasts in this game.
Ready now for the White Sox, Eloy Jimenez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Here it comes, 2-0. Outside and low, 3-0. Moncada, the runner at first with 2 gone. That one's in there, 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3. But the White Sox hit the board first on the solo home run. Home half of the first coming up from SunTrust Park, and it's quickly 1-0 Chicago. Alonzo Toth, a Massachusetts-born right-hander, will get the start in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Count still at 1-2. 1-2. Now a flare out to left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he is out at second. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, man, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. This guy hit over 300 last year, and, man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. Consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Moncada is there, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Freeman playing here in his age 29 season. He was taken in the second round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Braves. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. At the plate, James McCann will get us started in the top of the second.
Number 33, James McCann.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. In there, and it's even at 1. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
2 balls.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Easy there, big fella. 2-2. Now McCann with a swing and a deep drive to left. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left as the White Sox move in front 2-0.
Yeah, when he woke up this morning, the last thing he wanted was to be down 2-0 in the second inning. The good news is that both home runs have only been solo shots. But the bad news is he's not fooling anyone right now.
Batting 7th.
In now, Yolmer Sanchez.
Carlos.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0 home. A ball and a strike now. Here it comes on 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
Hit in the air out to left field. Inciarte on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. Hey, let's focus on Freddie Freeman, first baseman for the Atlanta Braves. He plays one of the most reliable first basemen in the game, makes the routine play. Not only that, he can pick and grin, saving his infielders some serious errors.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, one of the best defensive center fielders in the league, Adam Engel. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1. Engel stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was selected in the 19th round back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Inciarte is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The pitcher, number 27.
Now at the plate, Alonzo Toth. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second.
Hey, it's one thing to give up a hit to a pitcher right here. You can live with that, but an American League pitcher, a guy who probably takes BP 10 days out of the year, this is surprising. He's going to have to bear down on the mound out there.
Into the box now, Leury Garcia grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Ball 1.
And it's 1-1.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches. And ideally, he'd be closer to 27 instead.
Throw over to the bag. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
No, that's down.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
The bat.
Now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
And he takes ball 1.
1 ball. No strike.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Toth on second. Garcia on at first with 2 down. And he misses low with it. 2-0. Anderson, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Markakis is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. But for the Sox, a run here in the inning on the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 2-0 Good Guys. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
leading up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Sanchez is up with it, and an offline throw, but boy, look at him stretch out and keep the foot on the bag. Great concentration there for the first out.
Okay, guys, here's how the Southsiders are lining up on D today. And I'm going to focus today on Tim Anderson. And when I say his name, I think quick feet. Not only defensively at the shortstop position, but also putting the defense on their heels. When he gets on base, look for him to take off. And he's got a strong arm as well from shortstop.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Change up low, 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. On the ground to third. Moncada gloves it. On to first, and Markakis is retired, 2 away.
Batting 6, the left fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare. A guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Full count to Ender Inciarte, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Pops this one up. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Jose Abreu was ready to start out the inning.
Abreu.
First pitch of the at-bat. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
So striding forward now, Yohan Moncada. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pops this one up. Donaldson in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Left side, but well fouled.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Again, a 1-2. Line to the right side. Markakis is there, and he has it for the out.
The batter, number 74.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. First offering on its way. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. Jimenez brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A 2-seamer in, a 4-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
The 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Stepping in now, James McCann. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
1-2 to the White Sox catcher.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Brian McCann.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Low for ball 1. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Batting 8th, the shortstop.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that brings up the former number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Left side. And that's the second out.
Batting 9th, the pitcher, Mike Soroka.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Mike Soroka. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Here comes the first pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. They trail things here 2-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now at the plate, Yolmer Sanchez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first, but no problem at first, and that's the first
now
out.
Batting, the center fielder, Adam Engel.
So stepping in, Adam Engel flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The 0-2 once more. Liner towards second. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Into the box, Alonso Toth, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 0-1 pitch. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Well, facing an AL pitcher at the plate, you certainly don't want to waste too many bullets on him. I expect this next pitch to be grooved right down the middle.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Now a move over to first. Runners back. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. In now, Leury Garcia.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
Inciarte is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. A man left for the White Sox. They're up 2-0. Ready. Was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they saw right there. Maybe the first base coach was giving him the green light to go ahead and go to second base, but obviously it didn't work out in that situation. It did take a good throw to get him, though.
A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. Fork ball. That's in the dirt for a ball. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
No runs, just 1 hit and 1 error on the Atlanta line score.
Ball hit on the ground for Anderson at short. He's got it, and there are 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Stepping in, Freddie Freeman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now a check swing. The appeal down to Earl Hendricks at third. No swing. It's ball 1. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're down 2-0. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Popped up, and no one will track it down. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 1.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Ready for another chance? Jose Abreu, the American League's Silver Slugger Award winner at first base a season ago. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes.
The 1-0. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
1 out, nobody on. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch to short. Swanson picks it up. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Into the box now, Yohan Moncada. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Fouled off. High in the air out to center field. Acuña's there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox, but they're on top 2-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Stepping in for the Braves, Josh Donaldson. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Late that time for a strike.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Garcia racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Now batting.
There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just 1 hit to this point. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And the pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Little chopper back to the mound. And there's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 11, enter Inciarte.
2 gone now in the Atlanta half of the 5th, and that'll bring up Ender Inciarte. First pitch coming. Here it is. Drilled down the line, and this is past him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball, and this will find the wall deep in the corner, and he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
Man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher Brian McCann. First delivery to him on the way. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Here's the 1-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Inciarte stands at second with 2 gone. Hit out towards second. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Josh Tomlin takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 32, Josh Tomlin.
Digging in, Eloy Jimenez. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
The left fielder, number 74.
First pitch of the at-bat. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. The 1-0. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The catcher, number 33, James McCann.
James McCann will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
A ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-1.
2-1.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
There's
That's
ball
the
4.
Take your base.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and moving into the batter's box next will be Yolmer Sanchez. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Ripped down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Softly hit here to the left side. Over to Albies. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Back to SunTrust Park following this. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
And he falls behind 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And it's 1-2.
Playing 12. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. He'll try again. 1-2. And he got him.
Up next for
he put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Tyler Flowers will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Tyler Flowers.
And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
2 strikes.
A ball and 2 strikes, the count to Tyler Flowers.
1 ball.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
To first. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Ronald Acuna. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Chopper to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back here at SunTrust Park, White Sox on top in this one. But before we get out to the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary through the first 6. Darren O'Day is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 56, Darren O'Day.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Engel. Last time through was a base hit.
Leading off for the White Sox, the center fielder, Adam Engel.
He's set, and the pitch. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this is foul for the first strike. Here's the pitch. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Stepping in now, Alonzo Toth.
Ball 1.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now the 1-0. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Here it comes. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
The 3-1 is in there for strike number 2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked I would be shocked if he went to that well a fourth time. I'd be looking heater.
Skied into straightaway right. And Markakis will tuck this one in for out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Leury Garcia.
Digging in the switch hitter, Leury Garcia. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A high fastball is in there. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Hit to third. Donaldson's up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Into the box now, Ozzie Albies. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Into the box, Freddie Freeman, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
The 0-1 pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. Now the 1-1 pitch. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. A bullet to first base. And they'll put the tag on him heading back to first. It's now a double play.
Third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Now to the plate, Josh Donaldson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Braves go down without a whimper here. They trail it here 2-0. Digging in, Tim Anderson. No hits in
Leading
3
off on the
tries
right.
so far. He's struck
The
out
shortstop,
once.
Tim Anderson.
He's set. Here it comes.
Ball.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Now it's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way is taken. Strike 1.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually, a quality take.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
The 2-2. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one fouled off to the right side. Another 2-2 offering. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Very brisk pace to the ball game thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. Jose Abreu will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Here's the first pitch to him. Slider pins into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
Now the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Swanson brings it in, and that's the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Yoan Moncada. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch. Breaking ball called just a bit low. One-0 count. Here it is. Moncada swings, and it's hit very well to right. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run for Yoan Moncada, and the Sox will move out in front now, 3-0.
Every run helps late in the game, and with this one on the board, they're now up 3 and only need 6 outs to end it. They've got a little room for error, and I'm sure they'd like to add to that even more if they can.
Now batting, number 74.
Standing in now, Eloy Jimenez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. White Sox able to add on thanks to the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's now 3-0 Pale Hose. Digging in now, Nick Markakis, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Weakly hit towards first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 11, enter Inciarte.
Into the box now, Ender Inciarte. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard to the right, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, the catcher, Ryan McCann.
Striding in once again, Brian McCann. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to left. And that's going to be a base hit from McCann. So the 2-out hit here extends the inning for Dansby Swanson.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And that brings up the former number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. McCann is off at first with 2 away. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. ground ball right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One left for Atlanta. Still down 3-0. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Anthony Swarzak enters from the pen to start the ninth inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Number 38, Anthony Swarzak. Now playing shortstop and batting ninth.
So digging in now, James McCann head-to-head against Anthony Swarzak. He's a .375 hitter. First offering on its way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swarzak features an absolute power slider, and he uses it a lot. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement on that pitch.
Yeah, Matt, and this is one of the reasons why this guy is so hard to square up and get the barrel of the bat on. He throws hard, and this slider that he throws, it takes a sharp break down, and it's really hard to get the barrel on it. You'll see lots of swings and misses, and he can throw this pitch 3-4 times in a row and still make hitters look bad.
All over the place to start the ninth. It's 3-0 now.
Well, ball 3 here. Hey, and the White Sox would love to start it in and get that leadoff guy on. They'd love to get a leadoff walk right here.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Into the second deck and gone. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game, as the White Sox have opened things up a little bit further. It's now 4-0.
Well, that ball right there was right up in the happy zone. It doesn't take much to drive one out of the ballpark when you connect on a high pitch like that. The backspin carried that one right out of here.
The batter number 5.
Into the box now, Yolmer Sanchez.
Carlos.
As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. But that'll be off the right field wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Yeah, first a home run and then a triple. And if the pattern holds, the next hitter will rope a double to bring another run home here. We shall see.
In now, Adam Engel, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Comes set with the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A runner in scoring position with none out. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. The 2-1 is a good slider swung on and missed. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Alonso Toth.
That's the ball.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate. Now the 2-0 home. Popped him up. Donaldson in foul ground. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the right fielder, Leury Garcia.
So coming to the plate, Leury Garcia. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. First pitch coming. Here it is. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike. Sanchez at third with 2 away. Pause, and the 0-2. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. Albies scoops it up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. White Sox able to add on thanks to this solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Braves. It's now 4-0 Chi Sox. Here's Echeverria now. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. The 1-2 hit hard towards the hole. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Stepping into the box, Ronald Acuna. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
On to first, and that means the Braves are now down to their final out.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Digging in and looking for more, Ozzie Albies. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Here's the first pitch to him. Too low, 1-0.
1-0.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first will take care of him, and the White Sox get a complete game shutout from their as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
4-0 the score this afternoon. The White early lead in the first and never looked back. Alonzo Toth earns the victory on the mound. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious White Sox. 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 41 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of SunTrust Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.